On this show, we cover some sensitive topics.
Though the obituaries may be outlandish, the people are real.
Names have been changed or omitted in order to respect both the deceased and the survived by.
While death is no laughing matter, some petty last words can provide some pretty entertaining comic relief.
Welcome to Obituary. Welcome back to Obituary. I'm Spencer Henry.
And I'm Madison Reyes.
And as you all know, we are out of town this week, and so we went back into our Patreon archives for some unaired episodes that only ever saw the light of day on Patreon. This week, we are going to be going back to our third episode, which was Spread 'em.
Ooh, baby, I'm nervous about what we talked about.
Me too, but here we go. On this show, we cover some sensitive topics.
Though the obituaries may be outlandish, the people are real.
Names have been changed or omitted in order to respect both the deceased and the survived by.
While death is no laughing matter, some petty last words can provide some pretty entertaining comic relief.
Welcome to Obituary. Welcome back to Obituary. I'm Spencer Henry.
And I'm Madison Reyes. Oh my God, that intro again.
I know.
First of all,
I forgot about it.
we sound like we're in a wind tunnel or something.
We probably were.
It's terrible.
And we couldn't be happier to be here.
We are so happy we made it. I think this is the fourth episode?
Episode number 4.
Ooh.
Ooh. What'd you guys get us? Wait, we're waiting.
Yeah.
Where's our gift? Oh, this is awkward.
Did you?
We have something for you.
Yeah, we have a whole show.
So I guess we'll just do presents at the end.
Yeah.
Wow, we really loved a bit.
We loved a bit.
We've always been just like this.
We've always been bitter.
We've always been bitter.
Maybe that's what it is.
So I was reading, you know how sometimes in cemeteries they used to put those bell things on the tombstones?
Yes.
And it would have like a string or some type of apparatus that would tie around the person's toe so that if they were buried alive, that they would be able to ring that bell.
Oh, we had no idea what we were in for. We have learned so much about that little bell and burying alive and all the crazy shit.
Fully.
That would happen. Yes.
I was reading about that initially because I was like, oh, I kind of want to talk about that. But then it led me into this whole other thing that I thought was super interesting where they talk about why certain groups will bury their loved ones in specific ways. And I've never really thought about that before, but like husbands and wives, for instance.
Oh.
Yeah, so I got stuck reading this article from Lancaster Online, and I feel like they're referring to Lancaster, Pennsylvania, which I know has a very large like Amish or Mennonite community out there. And so they might do things their own particular way, but regardless, I just thought it was interesting because I guess the key factor is that headstones can either face east or west, and the direction that they face makes a really big difference because I guess this determines whether the husband, the man, is on the right or the left. First of all, why are you sitting like that right now?
Because I'm taking a look back.
Oh my God.
Nostalgia, baby.
Talk about spreading them. Wait, I completely forgot about this though.
So did I. This was us like kind of starting to brainstorm what the show was really going to be about.
This was kind of, I feel like, one of the first true coffin spinners.
Yeah. I didn't know that. I thought they buried them on top of each other.
Like bunk beds?
Well, okay, I have a story, but I'll let
No, tell it. Tell it. I want to hear it.
Okay, so Marilyn Monroe's grave is in LA, and I went to it. It's in like a little cemetery.
Is it the Hollywood Forever?
No, it's like a teeny tiny one.
Huh.
I can't remember the name. I'll find the name.
Is it Forest Hills? Is it the one that's up more towards Burbank?
No, it's like in the city. There's like buildings around it. It's weird. I went there, and you're supposed to like put lipstick on and kiss her grave, and she's buried like in the wall. And so, I mean, now I wouldn't dare do that because of COVID, but this was a couple of years ago, so I did it. First of all, there I go saying some dumb shit. I thought they buried people on top of each other in the ground.
Second
Well, I
of
guess
all,
they do sometimes. Second of all,
scared to get COVID from Marilyn Monroe's
well, no, because
grave.
everybody would kiss it. So
Oh,
it'd be
yeah.
germ central.
Uh-huh. And this was like, what, 2021? Very beginning of 2021, probably.
Yeah.
Huh.
And then I was talking to someone, and they're like, did you know that this guy bought plot space below her because he wanted to be buried under her, buried under Marilyn Monroe, because he like wanted to spend the eternal life with Marilyn Monroe on top of him.
What the fuck?
So I always thought when like husband and wives get plots together, they bury them on top of each other. I didn't know it was like right or left. That's interesting.
Yeah. Well, I mean, perhaps it's different everywhere, but also if she's buried in a wall, I feel like that's different than
That's
being
true.
buried in the ground.
Yeah.
So, I mean, who knows? There's probably a plethora of different ways that it works.
Variations, yeah.
This one in particular, they interviewed this guy, and he said that they've met many cemetery caretakers who claim couples are buried this way so that at the rapture, when they rise out of the ground, they will be standing as they were when they were married.
Oh, please.
Listen, I'm like, I fucking spent 50 years with you. I don't want to look at you. Give me a
Guess
break.
what? I'm going to stand where the fuck I want to stand.
So we always record. Madison is always to my left, and I'm always to her right. So if we die, I guess bury us like that.
Yeah.
We'll podcast from beyond.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Pull out your Ouija board. Light the black flame
No,
candle.
I don't fuck with the Ouija.
I don't fuck with the Ouija.
I don't fuck with the Ouija, girl.
Okay, girl.
Okay, girl, cut to me last year in Boston at the Ouija board museum. Like, wow.
We don't, but we're going to have to come through somehow.
Yeah.
This one I think is definitely based more in religion because it says when the Lord comes the second time, he explains he'll come from the east. So the dead will rise correctly in greeting.
We're going to be the clowns that are...
We're turned the other way.
We're upside down. No, we're the clowns that are like, oh, it's not going to happen. And then we're going to be floating up to the sky looking at each other
God.
like, what the fuck did you do?
What happened? Oh my God, imagine, the rapture happens and Jesus is like, hey. And we're like fucking 1 foot up. We're just like, hey, didn't expect to see you here.
About what we said,
We were totally kidding. So I think I actually went first last week. So do you want to go first this week with your obituary? Oh, I was like, what are we getting into?
What are we getting into, past self?
I thought maybe we were going to get into coffin spinners or something. And then we just went for the obituary.
We would alternate obituary.
That's right.
Okay. All right. So my obituary today, I'm not going to change the names because this guy wrote his own obituary.
He wrote his own?
Yes.
I like that. I'm into it.
Yeah, he was prepared. And I mean, all the other obituaries that we've reported on have been pretty nasty.
Yeah,
so.
wait a second. Maybe he's got the right idea there.
Yeah. The world doesn't have Angus MacDonald to kick around anymore. I'm gone. The devil finally called my name. The Grim Reaper came for me on Friday, March 25th, 2016. I bought the farm. I bit the dust. So I guess I'm off to the promised land, eh? The promised land. Imagine. Anyway, I was born at St. Joseph's Hospital in Glace Bay on November 26, 1948. Of 13 children in the family, I was the 6th born. I was predeceased by 4 brothers. I am survived by my OG Brenda, my 3 children, and grandchildren. So anyway, I think I was a pretty nice guy. despite being a former punk and despite what some people would say about me.
Me.
What did they know about me anyway? I loved my family and cared for them through good times and bad. I did my best. I had some serious health issues the last few years, but survived them, up till now anyway, with the help of my wife, my grandchildren, my sweetheart little dog Scarlet, and my rescue kitten Dolly. And then he goes and names everybody that helped, like nurses, doctors, everybody that helped him at the hospital. Besides my wife, children, and grandchildren, the single most wonderful event in my life was spending 3 years at UCCB, now CBU, where I earned my bachelor's degree, 1992 graduate. I don't want a funeral. A funeral is a waste of hard-earned and hard-saved money that my family can use now. I was a very private person in life, so I don't want to end that life with people gawking at me while I lay in a coffin. I'm being cremated. And my ashes are being scattered somewhere. So instead of going to see the great creator, I will be going to see the great cremator.
I love that. Instead of the great creator, the great cremator.
I know. I thought that was a good one. He was funny. He said the devil called his name.
We'll give it a 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10, Mr. Angus. So what about yours? Who do you have for us today?
That was the first, I think, self-written one that we had ever done.
And can we, for the love of God, stop moving?
Why do we move? Well, I think it was just those microphones.
Those microphones
picked up everything.
Remember in one of these episodes, we'll hear it. Remember there was a lady like fighting and we got it on.
Oh my God, she was fighting outside my apartment.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have someone who I also will not be changing the name this episode because it's a positive one. Okay. I feel like the name changes usually come with protecting these scathing ones. But
we let go of that real quick.
We did, I know.
I think we were nervous because we didn't want to get in trouble in the beginning about sharing anything. And then quickly we were just like, I mean,
honey, it's published.
It's in the papers.
Yeah.
This one's been making the rounds on the internet anyways. And first of all, you guys have to see this picture. It's fucking awesome.
Oh my God, I love her.
Her name was Margaret Marilyn Deatter, professional clipper of coupons, baker of cookies, terror behind the wheel.
It's you.
Me. Champion of the underdog, ruthless card player, and self-described queen bitch, died on Tuesday, January 19th, 2021. So recent, this year.
Oh, 2021.
Yeah.
Wow.
Marilyn, the oldest of 4 siblings, was born Marilyn Joyce in 1942 to parents Hannah and Edgar Joyce in New Glasgow. She grew up in a modest home which still stands at the top of a hill where the Westville Road forks to the town of Westville in one direction and the old drive-in in the other. Growing up with very little taught her how to turn a dime into a dollar, a skill at which she'd excel her entire life. Marilyn loved all children who weren't her own and loved her own children relative to how clean-shaven they were. She excelled at giving the finger, taking no shit, and laughing at jokes, preferably in the shade of blue. She did not excel at suffering fools, hiding her disdain, and putting her car in reverse. A voracious reader, she loved true crime, romance novels, and the odd political book. Trained as a hairdresser before she was married, she was always doing somebody's hair in her kitchen. So much so, her kitchen smelled of baking and perm solution. Marilyn had a busy life. No matter what she was doing, she always made time to run her kids' lives as well. Her lifelong hobbies included painting, quilting, baking, gardening, hiking, and arson. Marilyn loved tea and toast. The one thing she loved more than tea and toast was reheated tea and toast. She reheated tea by simply turning on the burner and forgetting about it. She burned many a teapot and caused smoke damage countless times, leaving her kids with the impression that fanning the smoke alarm was a step in brewing tea. Marilyn liked to volunteer and give back to the community. She was a lifelong volunteer at the Capitol Theater in downtown Moncton, which her son suspected was her way of seeing all the shows for free. For all of Marilyn's success in life, her crowning achievement occurred in the mid to late 80s. When left with mounting debt, no car, no job, and no driver's license, she turned it all around to the point in the early 90s she had paid down her house, paid cash for all her cars, and got her 3 boys through university. Go Marilyn!
Marilyn!
Marilyn is survived by her 3 ungrateful sons, Michael, Paul and David, whose names she never got completely right, and whose jokes she didn't completely understand. She loved them very much, even though at least one of them would ruin Christmas every year by coming home with facial hair, and never forgot that one disastrous Christmas in which all 3 sons showed up with beards. Everything she did for her sons. Marilyn is survived by her 3 granddaughters, Megan, Bridget, and Madeline. While her sons committed unspeakable crimes against humanity, her granddaughters could do no wrong. While her sons grew up on root vegetables and powdered milk, funneled directly into the bag to hide the fact that it was powdered, fooling nobody, her granddaughters were all fed mountains of sugary snacks as far as the eye could see, including her world-famous cookies and cinnamon rolls. Her love for them was unmatched. Marilyn is survived by her sisters Melda and Linda, and her brother Lloyd, who still owes her $600. Sorry, Lloyd.
Sorry, Lloyd.
Marilyn is also survived by an incredible number of close friends who cannot be named for fear of missing somebody. Marilyn, ever the penny pincher, decided to leave the world on the day Moncton went into red alert. Her sons believed to avoid paying for a funeral. But on the other hand, she always said that she didn't want a funeral. She wanted an Irish wake. She didn't want everybody moping around. She wanted a party. Marilyn will get her celebration of life when COVID-19 is over. In lieu of flowers, the family asks that you do something nice for someone else unexpectedly and without explanation. We love you, Mom. A bushel and a peck, a bushel and a peck, a bushel and a peck, and a hug around the neck. That's so sweet.
I love her.
This might be my favorite one
It's
so
sweet.
far. It's funny. See,
Yep.
I'm giving this one a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. 2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up.
Love it.
Some of them, I feel like that's one of the thing about obituaries. Like, you read some of these and you're like, I want to meet this person. Like, I want to know this person.
Yeah, and the picture you showed me, she just looks so cute and lively.
I'll post it on the Instagram for you guys, but she has a pipe in one hand and the cards in the other, just looking like a total baddie. She's so
pretty.
Cool. So beautiful.
Okay, I think I read that one when we did our first little mini live show in San Francisco.
We did.
And
or
she's
you
like
did.
playing cards and smoking a cigarette or something.
Yes. It's so crazy to look back knowing this was 2021, right?
Uh-huh.
Had no idea about the future.
No.
And just hearing that obituary, because it was from 2021, say, like, we'll have a proper funeral for her when COVID's over.
Yeah.
Girl, that was like 3 years.
I know.
Yeah.
That was crazy. But I remember, let's talk about that for a second. So my sister does a fall market every year. She did one in the backyard at my parents' house. We had like, I don't even know, like maybe there was 40 people there, maybe 30. We still came out of an Airstream.
Came out of an Airstream.
Did a full show. My brother-in-law did it. We handed out a mic.
Yeah, we did a Q&A, the whole shebang.
We did a whole thing with just family and friends.
In the backyard.
We were like, it's a live show.
I love it.
We loved it.
We said, in San Francisco, we did a live. We said San Francisco.
We did.
I
It was
love
a
it.
suburb of San Francisco.
Yeah.
But yeah, I fully remember that. Well, my sister had asked us, she's like, do you guys want to come like tell scary stories or something at my fall market? And
We said, we'll do a show.
we,
We'll actually do a show. We had a projector screen.
well, I think that was kind of our test too, because that was not long before we did our
The
Irvine
Irvine.
show.
Which was huge.
Hundreds of people.
Yeah.
And I mean, it was honestly,
I love that so much.
the San Francisco, that first live show was more of a hit than New York.
Oh, girl, at least the lights got turned out. Are you kidding me?
We had a better turnout in my parents' backyard than we did there. But you know what? That's fucking manifesting. And that's also
for sure.
because then we did the Irvine show.
Which felt
Insane.
insane.
And then cut to the next year, we did a full US tour.
I know. You got to start somewhere.
And we loved it. We owned it. We did we came out. Like we made an appearance.
No, before everybody got there, we got into the Airstream because we wanted an entrance.
And we had them play our theme song.
Of course we did.
And we came out.
Oh, dressed to the nines.
These people that have known me my whole life, I came out like, yep, welcome.
Like we were 8-year-olds having a sleepover, putting on a show for our parents.
Did we record it?
We recorded it. We put it
it out.
It says SF Live Show.
Yeah, go listen to that and just know that we were in my parents' backyard in front of an
In the driveway. Yeah. I love
San
it.
Francisco, thank you for having us.
Thank you guys so much for coming.
You had to.
Yeah. God love all those people.
You know what? Everyone that was there are
because they've been at every other
fucking show. Anytime we've gone to San Francisco and done a show, when we were there for our book signing,
they were all there.
All those people fucking showed up for us.
Yep.
I love it now. I love it
Yeah.
now. I love looking back and being like, that was, because honestly, it's scarier to go do that in front of people you know than hundreds of people in a theater.
Yep.
100%.
Absolutely. Oh, I love that.
I know.
love that.
That
was
makes
the
me
first-
nostalgic.
I know. I remember how nervous I was.
Me too.
Oh, God. Like because we stayed with your sister. So
Yeah, we stayed at her house and got ready there.
got ready there. I remember we tried to do a run through. We were just freaking out.
I think we were I know when we were at my sister's house, we were planning for the Irvine show. Like, I think we were doing email correspondence or we had a call about it while we were there.
Yeah.
And I remember this being like, okay, this will be good practice for us.
Uh-huh.
It was so cute.
It was so cute.
It was fun, too. We loved it.
Yes. And then the fall market the next day was so fun.
Uh-huh.
I loved that weekend.
I know. That was a good weekend.
Good weekend.
The past 2 fall markets we've been kind of on tour for because we're leaving for Boston next week. I haven't gotten to go to them, but next year I want to. So this will be our last Halloween show for a while. Believe that.
Say that now.
I cut to next year. I'll be like, surprise. That's where we go. No, next year I think is going to be a little quieter on the show front because we're working on some other stuff. But
on the live show front.
On the live show front.
All right, not so sweet this week. I think it's a dumb way to die. So
brother, does he have an obituary?
it'd be an interesting one, let's put it
Okay.
that way. 32-year-old Edward Archibald was among when I look at you. You know him? Wait. Hey.
Cringe.
Cringy girl.
Annoying.
Please.
32-year-old Edward Archibald was among 20 to 30 contestants participating in the Midnight Madness event at Ben Siegel's Reptiles in Deerfield Beach.
What's that?
The winning prize was an $850 python.
Nope, I hate snakes.
No, thank you.
I don't fuck with them at all.
So you would not enter this contest.
Absolutely. I would pay to not enter.
I'll pay you $850 to keep that fucking snake away from me.
No, boy.
So he wanted to win this python, I guess, because he was going to sell it to one of his friends. So he enters the contest, and here's where it's fucked. Because the contest consisted of competitors trying to see who could eat the most insects and worms.
Ugh, what? Okay.
So you have 20 to 30
This is
people.
like the girl who died from the fucking hot dog eating the water contest.
You're telling me that 30 fucking people signed up to eat worms and bugs. Edward ate bug after bug, worm after worm, and ultimately roach after roach. Can you fucking
I hate that.
imagine?
I hate that.
Soon after the contest ended, Edward fell ill and began throwing up at the store.
Oh, I wonder why.
A friend called for medical help. Edward walked out of the store and promptly fell to his knees on the curb and died. The cause? Well, Edward Archibald died, quote, as a result of asphyxia due to choking and aspiration of gastric contents, said the Broward County Medical Examiner's Office. It said his airway was obstructed by bug body parts and ruled his death as an accident.
Oh, that's terrible.
Horrible. They said that there was the shelling of cockroaches and stuff in his airways.
Oh.
What a
So was he a
Fucking
criminal?
Not a criminal, I guess, per se.
But it is criminal to eat that many insects.
A weird way to go. Yeah, we took a different street.
Okay.
This week.
Well,
You said, is that a criminal?
Yeah, you took artistic
Okay.
liberty,
Damn,
girl.
episode 3, I was already going off the rails. Okay, fuck.
Wanting to talk about bugs, girl, and that you've done that.
I just want to talk about bugs.
mine's going to be a little different, too.
Let's hear it.
Well, that was disgusting. Thank you, Spencer. Mine is a cheeky little story.
A cheeky little story.
Okay.
Okay, cheeky girl.
Different personality for that one, too. She was still, episode 3, still trying to figure out what voice.
Yeah, look at talking like this. Yeah. I'm still trying to figure it out.
Listen, we love her. We love the bimbo voice.
And she was not a bimbo at that point. I'm on my way. Give me another year. I'm going to be a bimbo. Okay, guys?
About a guy named Justin Savoy. Now, Justin Savoy was like a bad boy. He was 24 years old. He was from Louisiana. He kind of got into trouble a lot. On December 28th, 2019, the Golden Meadow Police took Justin into custody because they had responded to a call about suspicious activity. He was staying in a home with an unnamed female where there was drug paraphernalia, weed, and concealed gun. Party.
Did we like edit that in?
I don't
Did you?
know.
Were you like, okay, hold on, go back. I want to say party.
I said drug paraphernalia, weed, gun, party.
What a surprise.
There were also homemade silencers for the guns that were found, and even more guns were found in his personal truck. Police arrested him and took him into the station to process him. There, they had to strip search him. Everything was going as planned until Justin refused to unclench his butt cheeks and spread his legs. He would not do it.
Oh, no.
Now, I don't really blame him, and I know that it's like all like the cavity checks and stuff is like for safety reasons.
Mm-hmm.
But it
Girl, I think you were drunk in this one.
Was I?
I think you drank in this one.
Yeah,
because
it
this
sounds
one,
like it.
you know what it was? Because the first 2 we recorded on the same night.
Yeah.
And then a different day you came back to record this one. But I can tell you were drunk in this one. I can tell. I was like trying to figure it out because I'm like, she sounds so weird at certain parts.
Like slow?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure you were drinking and then
Yeah.
trying to pay attention. Well, this was also COVID time still.
Mm-hmm.
You were liking a drink during COVID.
Oh my God, was I fucking ever? Are you kidding me? I'd kill a 12-pack in a night.
I remember you would make me drive with you. I remember driving to the not Bed Bath. What's the beverages and more?
Like
Bevmo, yeah. I remember going there and you were like, they got the new mango here. You like asked them for it and we took like 12 packs out to your car and you're like, yeah, we leave them in here for.
Yeah. I was going through it. But I was always responsible. I would never get behind
You never
the wheel.
drove. No.
Ever.
But she drank.
Honey, but I didn't drink it.
She was drinking.
Drinking on the job, girl.
Apparently, yeah. You said, let me get real comfortable here.
God.
Oh my
Love
God.
it.
And I think that's also the night we recorded music. We recorded a cover. We made a song about Muhammad and Danielle from 90 Day
Fiance.
Yep.
I wish we could find that.
I know.
I would feel like it was dehumanizing a little bit, like having
Sure.
to spread them. When Justin finally unclenched his cheeks and opened his legs, the police discovered that he had been housing a .25 caliber pistol in his ass,
What?
fully loaded.
Imagine you sit fucking wrong.
Okay, well, let me tell you the measurement. This particular gun was 4.3 inches long and had a 2.5-inch barrel, which is, it's Impressive.
No.
Oh!
I'm sorry, but 4 by 2 inches? That's not impressive.
So
that's tiny.
It's like a Coke can?
No, not even.
Really?
Yes, 4 inches would be like that by like that.
So it was a little guy.
Yeah.
Well, it was fully loaded. One wrong move of the sphincter.
Yeah, you let one rip and you fucking go to Bangtown.
Silent but deadly.
Yeah, that's a whole new way for silent but
New
deadly.
thing. On the brighter side, though, Justin is now barred from owning or possessing any firearms. He's not allowed to go to any bars or lounges.
Not allowed to go to any bar lounge. You were drunk, girl.
Neither am I. I'm barred, girl.
Girl, you belonged behind bars, okay? Because you...
How?
Drunk.
Loving it.
Having the time of our lives.
Doing my job.
He cannot illegally use drugs, and he can't drink excessively. He was given a 5-year suspended prison sentence, and he must serve 90 days in jail and 3 years probation.
God.
So, speaking of anal cavities, it's disgusting. But I was looking up also.
What were you looking up, Madison?
I was looking up like not funny, but like bizarre ER stories. And I remember you had a story that you told me about.
I know where this is going. So, okay. Back long time ago, years ago, I was working in the Bay Area and we had a client at work who happened to be an ER nurse. Mm-hmm. And we would always be like, tell us a fucked up story. Tell us a fucked up story. And she loved to, because obviously you're seeing all this crazy shit. You want to talk about it. And she told me there was an instance where someone came into the hospital. And
I already love this.
I don't even know how to tell it. Like, they came in on a door. Let's say that. And it almost sounds like an urban legend, and there's probably other people that have this same story.
Well, I know I've known one other person that had a similar story.
This person gets brought in on a door because they were attached to the door. Because the doorknob was up their ass. They had quite literally backed that thing up onto a doorknob.
Well, I want to know is, like, were they dangling or could their feet touch the floor?
Like, how tall were this person? He's like, oh, I can't touch the ground. He's like standing on his fucking tippy toes, holding up for dear life. I mean, yeah.
Was it a guy?
Yeah, it was a guy.
Oh.
So imagine that even having to be the scenario. Imagine having to call 911. They come into the house or your apartment, whatever, and they have to unhinge the fucking door because they can't get you off of it. And then that leads to even more things, because I'm like, okay, was this a round knob that it was like just like a back it up, or was this a curved situation where they like...
Yeah.
So...
really had to get in there.
There's also no excuse. There are so many things to put up your butt that a door is not one of them.
A doorknob, no, not one of them.
Not for me.
Put a gun up there.
Yeah. Just sit on the gun, okay?
Yeah, it's just a little thing.
So I had one more dumb criminal that I wanted to talk about
please.
this week, but it's a short one, and it very much gives me the vibes of yours in the first episode.
Mm-hmm.
And it is from a man named Donald Chip.
Okay.
Donald Chip Pugh texted the police a photo of himself and wrote, "Here's a better photo. That one is terrible." So I guess the police in Lima, Ohio, posted some pictures on their Facebook page asking for help in locating this guy, right? He was missing. He was on the lam. They had a warrant out for his arrest. And then they ended up posting the pictures that he sent them and were like, "This photo was sent to us by Mr. Pugh himself. We thank him for being helpful, but now we would appreciate it if he would come speak to us at the Lima Police Department about his charges. And literally, like, look, that's an actual just text that Deadass just says.
Oh.
Here's a photo of me. The other one is terrible. He's like, no, hold on. Let me get my car selfie with my sunglasses on.
Yeah, well, he looks better in the one he sent. I get it.
I guess he's a person of interest in several cases, and his warrant is for his failure to appear as directed in the summons. And he talked to an Ohio radio station about why he sent the selfie, and he said, man, they just did me wrong. They put a picture that made me look like I was a Thundercat or James Brown on the run. I can't do that. I fucking love it.
I wish that I cared that much about what I looked like.
Girl, I'm speaking to you from the future, girl. You should have cared. You should have cared, girl.
Listen to me, girl.
Listen to me, girl.
Listen.
It gets better.
Both of you
will
all.
Start to care.
Both of you guys should have fucking listened.
Yeah.
Because we had string bean and fucking...
And mashed potato, girl.
Oh, girl, we were serving Thanksgiving
We
to
were
you.
serving Thanksgiving,
We were
girl.
giving you all the sides, girl. Not even the main turkey, baby. Not a muscle between us.
Oh, a muscle?
No.
Are you kidding me? No.
Oh my God.
Just our tongues yapping.
Oh, just dehydrated. Ripping darts and fucking you're pouring them back.
Oh, God.
Simpler times.
I mean, those were fun times.
Fun times. Now we have our big water jugs with us.
Annoying.
Boring.
Like,
I feel it though. I'm like, there's some days you just look better than others. Jailhouse
Yeah.
lighting, ain't it?
gosh, no. In your car, when that sun hits,
That
at the
golden
right
hour.
Angle, ooh, baby, you can't tell me nothing. You really can't.
Oh, the confidence. The confidence, girl.
You can't tell me nothing. Girl, let me tell you something.
I'll
Let me
tell
tell
you.
you something,
I'll tell you, girl. You can't tell me nothing.
Oh, well, she just got fucking told that, girl.
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 So look at these baby blues.
You really can't. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. What? Who is she?
Like Chanel West Coast or whatever.
Chanel West Coast. But you were also hyping me up. You were being very nice. You were like, yeah, look at these baby blues. The only thing that was working was my eyes. My eyes.
That's the only compliment you can give in that condition.
Oh, God.
Oh, girl, I mean, I was not much better at that time.
No, we could see your eyes, though. And we could see your rib cage.
Yeah, girl, she was needing help. She was living on iced coffee, cigarettes, and adrenaline, baby. She was going through it too.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. I was being cheated on, actually. I was actually about to, or actually probably right around this time, found out
Yeah.
I was living a lie. So, damn, girl.
Damn, okay.
Fucking and ugly ass, living in an apartment with ugly ass carpet too.
Remember
Yeah.
the carpet? Remember I got a steam cleaner?
Yeah, cleaned them. Well, yeah, because when you first got Doris too, you'd bring her over and she would pee in like 7 different
I
spots
know.
in the apartment.
God.
But like we always, Madison and I have always like thought, we've just always thought we'll like take pictures of our houses and stuff, which like now I feel like we have our vibes.
Yeah.
But there was a time where we didn't, and I remember we were going through our each other's phones recently, showing
Like,
pictures.
What?
Like back OG Instagram days, like
Mm-hmm.
2013, 2014, we were showing each other because we took pictures. I did the craziest decorations.
Remember the little teeny tiny TV?
you had like a
bedroom?
monitor that was like up.
And I thought, oh, this is fucking it.
I was hanging ugly ass fucking art, girl. Just
Girl.
fucking, we didn't know. We didn't know.
Didn't know.
Oh, I wanted to tell you guys, if you guys come across obituaries that you think you would want read on the show, please, please, please send them to us. You can just send them to spencer@cultleader.com and
Or
put...
dumb criminals.
Yeah, or dumb criminals, whatever you guys want. We're taking suggestions. We've got a good little list going here, but we're open for more.
Mm-hmm.
So you can go ahead and send those to spencer@cultleader.com. Make sure that you put obituary in the subject line so we know what you're here for. But I think that's about it for this week. I just can't get over the bug thing. I feel like I'm gonna have nightmares about that.
Well, we consume like a shit ton of bugs.
That's like one of those things where they're like, you walk past 7 serial killers in your lifetime or whatever.
Oh, I don't like thinking about that.
But I feel like come on. I feel like that's like a Facebook fact. Like it's something somebody would post with a stupid picture.
Yeah. I know I sleep with my mouth wide open and things probably crawl in there.
You probably love it.
Probably.
A little dessert.
Love that.
Next time you guys hear from me, I'll be 29 again.
I'll be 29 part 2.
Part 2 is coming.
Love that. Wow.
30's a weird...
You're telling me I was in my 20s?
You were 29.
I was 29?
I want to be turning 30 again.
Well, okay, wait. So let's work back from there. That was 2021. I started podcasting in 2018. So I was, 26?
Mm-hmm.
Young.
Young. Really young.
Damn.
It's crazy.
And that was when I started doing it full time. So 29.
Yeah.
Wow.
And now you're 30.
9. 33.
33, soon to be 34.
I know. My luckiest year, though.
Your luckiest year.
Luckiest year,
Yes.
33. Lucky me.
Yeah.
Age. I feel weird about turning 30. I do. I think probably because, like, growing up, you watch so many fucking stupid shows, like Friends or whatever. They're like, turning 30? Whoa, it's this crazy thing.
But now I look at them and I'm like, whoa, they seem way older than 30. Like,
Way older than 30, but not only that, they also didn't really have it, like, if we're talking about the show Friends, did you watch Friends?
yeah.
They didn't have it that together. Like, Rachel was interning at a fashion company, okay? Monica was,
true.
like, bouncing between chef jobs. Joey was constantly in and out of work. Chandler was really the only one that, like, could hold a job.
Well, and Ross was a paleontologist.
Okay, Ross had it together,
Yeah.
but not in the relationship department.
I know. And then Phoebe, what? She was like a massage therapist?
Phoebe was, yeah, but she was never going to have it fully together.
Yeah. But you think about their apartments. You're
Their
like, in
apartments
New
were nice,
York.
but Monica got hers it was her grandma's apartment, remember?
Oh, I
That
didn't know that.
Yeah, so it was her grandma's apartment, which is how they
Okay.
got that.
That makes more sense.
Welcome to our Friends podcast, where we
How you doing?
fuck, where we
Or a
talk
little
about
Wendy
Friends.
Williams.
A little how you doing?
How you doing?
Wait, okay, so Joey's is more like a how you doing,
How you doing?
and then Wendy Williams is like
How you
how you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing? No one does it like Wendy.
Nobody.
What are we even talking about at this point? We gotta go.
Gotta go. Bye.
Things are getting weird. Okay. Goodbye.
Bye.
I mean, we future predicted that we would have a whole entire other show, Gossip's Bridal, where we talked about Wendy Williams.
We talked about Wendy Williams, yes.
And she also had a big fall from grace from that episode.
She did. Oh,
Miss
still
her.
have a soft spot for her.
Of course. Well, especially now so much is popping up about her with all the...
Diddy stuff.
All the
She
Diddy
was
stuff.
spot on with
She
a
knew.
lot of stuff.
She fucking knew.
She fucking knew. Oh my gosh. But we didn't know what this third episode would turn into.
I know.
Who would have thought that we'd be sitting here 3 years later
recapping it.
Recapping it and making fun of it.
Well, hopefully we can do that with this in
Yeah.
another 3 years.
I know. I hope so.
Hopefully you
I really
guys
hope so.
let us stick around.
I know.
But a lot has changed for us in 3 years, including our book, Obituary, the Big Hot Book of Death, which you can get at prh.com/obituary. But pretty much everything else you can find on our website, obituarypodcast.com. And we will be back with a real ass new episode next time. And well, that's it. We'll be back next week with some more coffin spinners
And obituaries.
and dumb
Ask criminals. We love you guys. Thanks for listening to us on Patreon and sticking with us.
Oh, and speaking of Patreon, patreon.com/cultleader, baby. We're still there.
We're still there every week.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.